Every once in a while I do a yard sale, and today it's exactly what I'm doing. See, as you know, from time to time I go ahead and sell things off to support the channel. I don't ask for donations, I don't do Patreon or anything like that. But the one way I do support the channel is by getting rid of some gear that I don't either use anymore or I haven't used that I've gotten to review, like this Kite 0 degree sleeping bag right here, which still has a tag on it. Didn't go around to using it, but I used the 20 degree one, and the 20 degree one was really rock solid, so I have an idea this is going to be good too. So let's get down to what I got. So up first is this Eberlestock Kite. This is a nice pack. I used this in conjunction with another pack, and that combination didn't work the greatest for me, so I don't have a use for this anymore. Used it 2 times, opening day deer season. I went out on a scouting trip with it. It's a nice pack, but I have other packs around and I just don't have space for things. I do like the fact that it's roll top, keep the weather out. It's made super well, it's Eberlestock, what do you expect? So for all these things you're seeing, you're gonna put a bid in. You're gonna send whatever price you want to CaptainBerz@yahoo.com. And I will take a look at that in the next 2 days, and whatever the winning bid is for the item, that's who's going to win, and that's who I'll send it to. So go ahead and send an email with the item and the price that you're bidding on it, and then whoever has the highest bid on the item will go ahead and send it out to you. Everything is free shipping, so make sure that you include that in your price, what you think it would cost to send from Pennsylvania to your state. Make sure you put that part of your bid as well. Next is this Eddie Bauer bag. You've seen this actually on a lot of trips I've been on. Probably used this maybe 6 times, 7 times on different trips. Way back in the day, I actually found this in one of my containers. It was just sitting in there in the backpacking container, not being used. This is more like a mountaineering pack. You got the shoulder straps, sternum, waist, super lightweight. I like the fact of using the front here. You can put your stakes, what are they called? The stakes they use backpacking, and then ice picks and stuff like that you can put on the front. Axes, I've put axes on the front here and zip them down because it has such a cool attachment system. It's also zip top, and then you can expand it as well on the zip top right here. You can also put some things on the bottom. Just a nice pack overall. Go ahead and send your bid in if you're interested in this pack. Now we got 2 sleeping bags. This is the Kite Cosmic Ultra 20 and the Kite Cosmic Ultra 0. You've seen a review on the 20. I've been in this 2 times testing it. Haven't actually spent a night in it, but I have tested it for maybe like 2 hours in the bag. So this is like the best budget bag you can get. So go ahead and put your bid in for the 20 or your bid in for the 0. I haven't even opened the 0 yet. Still has a tag on it, which is kind of funny. But I know from using the special down they use for that, lightweight fill dry down, so this is dry down, that this is going to work well. The only thing I didn't like was the hood, as you can see in the review. But as far as like getting something that's going to work like super well for camping, this worked awesome. I wasn't cold in the 20 at all compared to some other bags that are 20 degree bags, so this will work well as well. So if you're interested, put a bid in for the 20 or the 0 degree Kite Cosmic Ultra. The Mountain Hardwear Phantom 0. This is a $700 sleeping bag that if I wasn't a broad-shouldered larger dude, I would not be getting rid of this. The reason I'm getting rid of this is because it's made for people who don't have as broad as shoulders as me. I'm 6 foot, 215 pounds-ish, 210, 215. This is definitely made for people who are a little bit on the smaller side, medium side. So if you are that size, go ahead and put a bid on this. This is the regular size, so you can check out their website. Like again, I said I'm 6 foot, and I think this worked well, like 6 foot, 6'1", and below. So 850 down, this thing is rock solid. It just doesn't work for my body type, so I gotta get rid of it. All right, next up is a 0 degree. This is a Kafaru slick bag. It's a 0 degree. And I'm just not a huge fan of front zips, and that's the reason I'm getting rid of this. Also, it's space. I have so many sleeping bags just back here, hanging up. I don't got that much space for all these bags I got. So this is the Kafaru 0 degree slick bag. It has the Climb, what is it? Climb Shield, I think. Synthetic on the back. You can attach it to your pad. And it does come with a stuff sack, just not in it right now because I had it hanging up. So if you're interested, put a bid in. As far as usage of this, I've tested it a few times and I had it stuffed and in my truck as a backup plan if something went wrong with the truck in bad weather. So this really hasn't been used on trips. This has just been more used as a emergency usage only. So this is in really great shape. This is a Boyd's gun stock. I forget the name of this gun stock, but this is like their modular one where you can push these buttons and adjust your cheek weld, and you can adjust the length like this on the fly. So you don't have to worry about anything where you got to customize things. This is something you can do on the fly. There we go. All right, so you can go ahead and do that, but this is for the Ruger American line. So if that's something that interests you, this is a nice stock. It's wood, and then it has these modular parts on it. It's nice. I just don't have a use for it. So if you're interested in a Boyd's gun stock, that's their modular one, where you can adjust things on the fly, check it out, send a bid in. So thanks for checking this out. Thanks for supporting the channel in many different ways. Like again, I like to kind of give people something for what they're paying for. And a lot of people are doing the Patreon thing and asking for donations for this and that and the other thing. I really give you something if you're going to support the channel, you know, in exchange rather than content. I think content should be rather free for you to watch. And if you'd like to contribute, go ahead. Thanks again. See you on the next one.